I'm a lactation consultant and I'm currently using a nipple shield with my newborn. So let's do a nipple shield 101 and I'll answer some of the most common questions I've been getting about nipple shields. Nipple shield is a silicone breastfeeding device that can be worn over the nipple to help baby latch and pull milk through when there are specific breastfeeding issues. Nipple shields are most commonly used for flat or inverted nipples and oral restrictions. However, just because one of these applies to you does not automatically mean a nipple shield will be necessary. There are plenty of situations in which a baby can latch perfectly well to flat or inverted nipples or with minor oral restrictions. This is why it's best to work with a lactation consultant first and implement other strategies to get a deep latch before turning to a nipple shield. It's best to try other strategies because nipple shields do have the potential to negatively impact milk supply. And they can also just be frustrating to keep track of and to ensure you always have one or baby won't latch without it. Nipple shields should be washed with warm water and soap after every use and typically don't need to be replaced unless they're torn, damaged, or lost. When putting a nipple shield on, you want to invert it before placing it on your nipple to help draw that nipple into the shield. Placing some lanolin, nipple cream, or breast milk between the skin and the shield can also help it stay in place. Since nipple shields are commonly a temporary solution, although sometimes can be necessary the entire time baby breastfeeds, there may come a time when you want to try to wean from a shield. Some strategies for weaning can include attempting to latch without the shield every feeding, but if baby gets frustrated, then you want to add the shield back. You can also try pumping for a couple seconds before latching baby just to help draw the nipple out. And then you can also try removing the shield partway through the feeding. This is when you want to follow your baby's cues and learn when they seem most receptive. Some babies are more willing to latch without a shield when they're sleepy. Some are more willing after the first letdown, and some need a partial feeding before they're willing to try latching without the shield. If possible, I do recommend trying to wean under the guidance of a lactation consultant. That way they can help ensure baby's still getting a deep latch, removing milk efficiently, and not causing any nipple damage. If you have more questions about shields, drop them in the comments.